Happy, happy birthday to a very special granddaughter on a very special day. Sweet 16, that's really, really special. And you're my firstborn granddaughter, born to my firstborn son. That makes you pretty special. And your mom and dad asked me to give you a couple of words of wisdom on this special day. And I guess that I would have to say that Grampy Ricker, your great Grampy, always had a saying that was, if you could take an old man's head and put it on a young man's shoulder, you could conquer the world. And I think there's a lot of truth to that saying because when you think about it, you just don't think the same way you used to think. And every year you change and you change. Think back to when you thought Miley Cyrus was the greatest thing since ice cream. This is why don't ever get a tattoo, because you're not going to feel today the way you feel tomorrow or the next day. Imagine if you'd had Miley's name tattooed, how foolish you'd feel today. And we still look back at those pictures of you all dressed up and you look so cute like her, but you will change your mind. You will change the way you feel. A lot of things don't change in life, like your family and your love for God and everything that you hold special, but your feelings about certain things will change, so don't get a tattoo. So anyway, I'm almost 62, so I should have some words of wisdom, and I think that probably the best thing is what I used to constantly tell your dad and your Uncle Rand, and that was, please be a man of your word. And that's a saying, man of your word. It stands true for a man or a woman. And what it means, Amber, is just, I think it's really important, and it's a little bit to ask to, if you say you're going to do something, do it. If you say you're going to be someplace, be there. It's nice to know that people can count on you throughout your whole life, whether you're young or old, and I've tried to live my life this way. I mean, have it be that if Amber Bernard says something, you know what? You can take it to the bank, because if she said it, it's going to happen. And if you've done everything you can to make something happen, and it can't happen, then apologize to your friends or your relatives or whatever and tell them that you did your best. But you know what? If you do this one little thing, then in your whole life, you know what? You'll make your husband really happy. You'll make your children really happy. You'll make your family happy. You'll make your relatives happy. You'll make all your friends happy, and because they'll just know they can count on you. And I think that it's not too much to ask for you to try to do. And I also think that I want to tell you at this time in your life how important family is. You know, it's a sad, sad thing that we're so far away. And I know we don't see each other like I wish we could. And I'm jealous of Grampy Jack because he gets to spend so much time with you. But even though we go months and months without seeing each other or even talking, because I know you're wrapped up in your little world, you and your sister, and I understand that, and we should talk more. I would like it if we talked more. But I think that the bond is there, the family bond is there, and it always will be. If you've heard the sayings, blood is thicker than water, and it's just, there's such a closeness that no one can ever take away from us. And I love it when I remember about a year ago, I saw you get sad on Facebook, and I watched as Randy reached out to you and with some words of comfort, and you wrote back and appreciated his words. And then I watched when your dad was in Boston for the first time, and he saw that he went out and bought some marine bumpers because the porch was really had some sharp corners on it. He didn't want Gage to go into that, so he bought some bumpers and put it all around. It's just love, you know, reaching out all around. And family is just important, and hold on to that. Always remember, Amber, you will always be a Bernard, you'll always be an Oaken, you'll always be a Paris, you'll always be a Ricker. Those are the things that's your core, that and God. And I am so happy and proud of the woman that you've become. I am so happy every time I hear about your relationship with God. You keep maintaining that. And you remember on this big day how much you are loved. I think all you have to do is look around the room at all those people in the room, and I sure wish I was there, and look at your mom and your dad and your sister and your everyone, and just know how loved you are and how lucky you are. And just continue to live your life the way you have been. Be a good girl like you have been. And I love you very much, and I'll see you soon. Bye, sweetheart.